What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. We're going to battle Sekhmet as our normal mode god, and Sobek is going to be our hard mode god. So we begin with Sekhmet, and what we want to do is same as we always do. You're going to aim for the bubble on her chest. You're going to avoid getting too close. That fire there, that will mess you up. All right, you want to avoid going too far. You go outside the yellow line that's in the back there, what will end up happening is you will reset the fight. So you definitely want to avoid doing that. Now, as you're going in, you'll notice that at around 75, 50, 25% health, what she'll do is release her minions. Her minions will attack you, and they can actually be harmed by her hazards. What are her hazards? Well, she throws those fireballs. She also has a kind of fire beam that comes from the top of her head. It'll turn into two later on in the fight. And she also has these rings that will appear. The rings will fill up with fire. So what you want to do is avoid all that. And the thing is, like I said before, enemies will be able to be damaged. You want to make sure you damage them because they take away from her life. And as you can see, this is just going smooth. I'm just defeating the living daylights out of her. She's almost dead. It feels like, not even 30 seconds until I get another round of these guys coming. And I think that's because I put a lot more points recently into my seer ability, the master ability, so that way it does a lot more damage with arrows. So that may be what's going on here. And as you notice, at around 10% of her health, she's done. She gives up. And then what we'll earn is 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and then you will gain a tier 1 god item. Of course, because I've already got them all, they give me another 1,000 XP. So next up, we have Sobek. And Sobek is our hard mode god. Where Sekhmet was our normal mode god, Sekhmet's level was your level. You could start these fights at level 40. So if you were level 40, so was Sekhmet. I was level 55, so Sekhmet was. And Sobek, being that he's the hard mode god, he will be 3 levels higher, as will his minions. So you definitely want to keep that in mind when you're battling him. And the other thing that you want to do is not make the mistake that I made, where I did not bring more arrows for my bow, which is pretty powerful. Now I've got this weak bow that I forget how I changed it. But as you're running around, you're going to find those little bags. Those little bags have extra arrows, and I think that's what I'm going to survive on right now. Well, the same as Sekhmet, at 75, 50, and 25% health, he'll release these minions. They are tethered to his life force, and they can be mowed down by his hazards. He has that rock wall that he throws. Here it comes again, and there you saw the enemy go down. He has a arrow volley that he will throw, and then he has the ground just open up a ton of boils. Here it is right there. And just the same strategy. You want to go around and just aim for the bubble on his chest. Now, this will be a good time to go into depth about how you want to approach these fights. You want to go and look for gear that has anything that has damage over time. DOT weapons are very, very useful here. And if you don't have a DOT weapon, what you want is any weapon that does any sort of health drain on hit or crit. And what you're going to do with that is, as you can see, whenever I kind of am losing the battle, I gain more health because I'm hitting him with that arrow, or I'm hitting these guys with the weapon that will restore my health. Now, you don't have anything like that, look for something that has poison or bleeding on hit. Okay? What they'll do is they will not only poison him and do damage initially, but his health will start ticking away, and in that ticking away, it gives you the advantage. He's slowly going to be losing health little by little. So you want to get something like that. And, ideally, you definitely do want a weapon that will do healing, especially early on, especially if you're new to these fights. After a while, you may just want something that has a little more punch and kick to it, like, you know, bleeding or poison upon hit. So here we are taking them out. I really should have came prepared with my ammunition, and I always do this where like I just get so excited I want to defeat these guys, and I come out and I just don't have the right gear on. So here we go anyway. He's almost gone. He's got no more minions that are going to come out. He's just going to keep trying to whoop me. I'm going to be looking for more of those bags so that way I can just have an extra volley against him. So here we go. Let's see how long this takes to take him out. I hit him in the head. I don't believe that. I've never seen that. I've never seen the gods duck and you hit another part of their body other than that bubble. That is the weirdest thing. We've almost got him though. Almost. I know almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but here we go. There it is. So now he's done. And for defeating this god, you get 1,000 XP. It's a hard mode god though. You should get way more. You get 250 drachma and you get a tier 2 god item. And of course, because I've already got all the guide items, the tier 2s, what I end up with is another 1,000 XP. Now, in every major town, you will find Reda and his Nomad's Bazaar. You can buy carbon crystals, which you can use to level up gear. And I already told you guys, you don't need this. I showed you how to get them. And then he also sells Heka chests, which is his way of gambling. You can gamble and possibly gain a legendary or an epic item. So every day at about 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, he will give you a brand new daily quest. And on that quest, you do whatever the quest is. At the end, he will give you a Heka chest. Now, the location of this thing is a bit far, and this is on a brand new run. So what I'm going to do is just buy a Heka chest just to see what we end up with. Legendary Smoke and Mirrors. I'm pretty sure I've got this already, so I'll just be selling it back to him along with any other junk I have. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And this one is going to be ending on a very special Yayi.
Hope you came prepared to die, fool.